Tonkadale, happy spring, and today we're planting a container garden. My first true love. I love planting container gardens. They are the way I can be creative while working here in the greenhouse. Let's play a little game of this or that. I'm gonna let you decide what I plant today. Should we do sun or shade?
Shade.
Orange or purple?
Purple.
Purple? Okay, shade with some purple. Let's see how it goes. Let's grab a cart and get chopping. Should we go plant? All right, I've gathered all of these beautiful plants. Not sure that they're all going to fit, but at least it'll give you an idea of some amazing, beautiful plants to put together. Our color selection was purple for shade, so I think I nailed it there. We're going to add in some soft whites and pinks to make this just a really serene, beautiful combo. When we're planting combination planters at Tonkadale, we like to use our drop-in pots. So these are just simply a plastic container that you can take home and drop in your existing decorative container. Our standard size is a 12-inch or a 14-inch pot. That's what we have available for sale on the floor. And since I got so excited with all these plants, I'm going to plant the larger size, the 14-inch drop-in planter. When you're planting at home, you're going to want to grab a bag of our organic potting soil, Tonkatera. It's about 1 cubic foot. One bag fills two 12-inch containers. So if you're doing 14-inch containers or larger, you want to grab a couple extra bags. I love Tonkatera because it has so many yummy nutrients for plants, lots of compost. So it does help feed your plants all season long. Fill her up. You gotta go like this so you don't get dirt on your lipstick. I don't know, maybe fill it 2/3, 3/4 of the way full. Sometimes I like to have an extra little bucket by me. Whoop. So I'm gonna be planting backwards and upside down, but I'll try to explain to you my technique. When I'm planting a container, you wanna think about, is it going to be seen all the way around or just from the front? Most containers are likely, in the corner of the deck, up by the house, so you're not going to be seeing it all the way around. However, we want to make sure it looks good from all sides. So we'll start with our foliage. I always say foliage first when planting containers. Foliage will outline kind of the structure and the flow and design of your container, and foliage is going to be reliable for you all season long. Sometimes our flowering plants, they do shut down or take a break during the summer, just depending on, are they getting enough water, enough fertilizer? And in the heat of the summer, get a little tired. But we always have our foliage, and that's especially important in the shade. So here we have a caladium. The white coloring on the caladiums is our most popular color. I like to give everybody a good little tickle. And I always kind of put my taller element back left. So back left with the tall. Then I'll put something maybe more medium height in the middle. This is the terrace fern. It's really great and pretty. Give it a little tickle. You can take some of the roots down. Not gonna hurt it. I do like to stuff my containers full, and I know I'm gonna hear about it. Why not? We've been waiting for this spring to start. It is finally here and we are ready to go. This is my favorite plant. This, oh boy, that was just watered. Yee. Bring it out. Jeez. So this is the bird's nest fern, one of my favorite. And I like to plant, things that you want to really see the top from. I plant at an angle. It's all about the angle of insertion, folks. The angle of insertion. Just get it right in there so you can see the top. See, look at that. And then you're creating a little bit more width so that you can get out and over the edge of your container. We're gonna do our little calathea. This one's name is Dottie, and it's a kind of a small element. It's really special. So I kind of like to put these kind of elements right in front as if it were like a little button or a bow or a belt buckle or a jewel. So here we go with Dottie. She's gonna go right over here. Oh yes, look at you, what a princess. All right, then we have our Secretia Purple Queen. Isn't she a stunner? Now this one can do sun or shade, and it's also really cool hanging baskets. It's part of the Tradescantia family, and I know that because it has hairy legs. Everyone in the Tradescantia family has hairy legs. So this one, because it's just kind of wild and archy, I can put it over here because it's going to go around and through. And I grabbed two in case we wanted more, but I don't know. I think we might be okay. You can see around towards the back side, that's kind of where we're going to put more of our filler items, like this variegated big leaf ivy. And these are amazing because they just grow and grow and grow. And then the asparagus fern, another of my favorites. This is the little black dress of annuals. She can tolerate sun, shade, massively drying out, and just a giver. Just a giver of green. Let's put you in right here. And I love to use it to fill kind of in the backs or sides of pots where there might not be a lot of light, because we can still have beautiful texture in those areas. So I'm getting all excited about the front of the pot, but we need to add some color. You can kind of think about layering in your plants so they kind of weave and grow together. I'm going to choose these Humalis, beautiful Humalis begonias. This one is called Clara. Tuck her in. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's good. Look at that. Look at those juicy stems. This one's been beefing up for spring. Put another one over here. And then, I don't know, in order to kind of stick with the color theme, I think I'm going to set these Humalis begonias aside. I think they would look really lovely, but I'm kind of liking this monochromatic effect we have going on. These are the sun patients. They do well in sun or shade. And we'll get that color right up front. And maybe, let me see you. Oh yes. So I have this sun patients here, and I kind of planted it in front of the begonia. So it's almost like this. They're kind of stacked. It just kind of creates a little bit more layering and interest. Say we're getting pretty full. We just need some fill here in the back. I'll do another. Sometimes I call this aspergrass because asparagus, aspergrass, right? This is amazing. Now, what I will do, take my fill bucket, my soil bucket here, and just fill around the edges. And make sure to weave everything into place so it looks like it's been growing together for days. Make sure to leave a little bit of space between the top of the pot and the top of your soil so there's a place for the water to go as it trickles in. I do see a lot of planting volcanoes where people get their soil mounded up in kind of a volcano shape. When you water it, it's all going to rush out. All right, so that's kind of a simple shade container. It looks like it took a lot of effort and a lot of time and a lot of care. All we did was kind of pick a color story and some accent plants. We started with foliage first and built off of that. Starting with the shade combo, you can always remember fern, ivy, begonia. Those are three kind of essential elements to get you started in the shade. Easy place to start if you're a beginner, and then you can build off of that. So I hope you liked planting with me. I'll be here at the potting bench all month long. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at Tonkedale.